Now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
Something rhymes with Ben Shapiro. I don't know. What? Ow.
Unclean Hands, I got your email. That's great. Thank you so much. I'll get there. I'll get there for sure. Thank you. That's awesome. Anyway, let's see who's here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Highway Star was first. Highway Star. Yeah, all right. Here's your happy dance, brother. All right. Yes, thank you. Ron Klutzer was number 2. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the show. Don't you know, bro? Don't you know, bro? What's the scenario? Hey. All right. Let's see. We got My Tiny Chihuahua Life in the house. Yes, King Stew 2000 says, good morning to all. It's everybody. That's all. Yes. Let's see. Highway Star, King Stew, Tiny. Lessonators in the house. What? Oh, my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, too. Let's see. Highway Star, Ron Klutzer. Robert Custos is here. Paul Cohen said, yo, my peeps, you Yes. Welcome. Let's see. Ron Klutzer. Robert Custos, Highway Star, My Tiny Chihuahua Life. Ladies and gentlemen, David E. Persons is here with the dad joke of the day. Let's go. All right, what do we got? Did you hear about the Frauditor that bred a new species of chameleon that grows fur? It didn't sell and makes a terrible pet because nobody wants to comb a chameleon. When I was a kid and that song was new, I wrote a version about caramel coated chameleons, like to eat, like as a snack. Caramel coated chameleons. They taste so good. They always should. Tiny Chihuahua Life, Highway Star, David E. Persons. Highway Star, check your email. I did. I'm going to get there in a minute. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. P. Barnes the second in the house. All right. Let's see. P. Barnes, Highway Star. Akira 808 States in the house. Welcome. Good to see ya. Donna Ray, hip hip hooray. Let's go. Great to see ya, as always. David, Highway Star. P. D-Barnes. CyberX is here. Good morning. I'll be going in and out of chat today. Gutting my gaff and getting it ready for decorating. All right. And Donna Ray for $5. I missed you guys. Oh. So good to have you here. Great to have you with us. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, yes. Resh family in full effect. We don't fool around. All right, it looks like that gets me caught up at the moment. All right, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I saw some community posts about it in general, but as you saw a minute ago, I got a message from Unclean Hands. He's like, hey, Hez, check your email. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got some footage from Unclean Hands of Hoyt Webb. If you don't know, I kept talking about how this whole frauditing thing has gone completely off the rails recently, pointing to Impact Media and how vicious and how violent they've been getting. But, you know, of course, that's just one. Well, it's not one guy, it's the group. But other frauditors have been getting more violent too. And the big example I was using was this Kootenai County press guy who shot an unarmed homeless man. Well, looks like we got an update. Let's see what's going on with this douche canoe, ladies and gentlemen. All right, hold on. Here we go.
Good morning, folks. I've got another video today. This is the auditor, the Frauditor, Hootenanny or whatever his name is, Hootenanny Audits, Hoyt Webb. He's the guy that shot the homeless guy in the stomach that was holding an empty cup of coffee in his hand when he shot him. Anyway, he went to court, he pled guilty, and his sentencing was what this video is about. It's a news article up there, so looks like he got 39 months, which was nothing compared to the damage to the individual. You're going to hear what happened to the guy at the end of the video here. It's disgusting, and he only got like 3 years. Anyway, let's check it out.
Some new information emerging tonight on a case we've been following out of Spokane involving an activist and a man suffering from homelessness that led to a shot being fired. Hoyt Webb, the man accused of shooting another man while on live stream, did plead guilty in court today.
Hoyt Webb is not homeless. He had a home. The guy he shot was homeless.
Top Local's Ainsley Anderson was in the courtroom at the sentencing this morning and spoke with the victim's brother. Good evening, Ainsley.
Sean, Hoyt Webb pled guilty to the Class B felony this morning and is now facing 39 months in jail. Also at the sentencing this morning was the victim's brother.
You could have grown up. Normal people would. I don't know what else to say. I can't even look at it. It's hard.
Eric Kessler is the brother of Thomas Hatch, the man who was shot on live stream earlier this year. He was present at the sentencing this morning, awaiting the ruling. Prosecutors say Webb was pretending to be a member of the press while walking near Division and Short in downtown Spokane.
Yes, Your Honor.
While live streaming to YouTube. Witnesses say he was heckling people on the street. When he shot Hatch, Webb claimed he was acting out of self-defense.
Charging you with second-degree assault. What is your plea today? I plead guilty, Your Honor.
Despite pleading guilty, Webb stuck with that defense. Judge Dean Chuang listened, but sentenced him to over 3 years in jail. The victim's brother, though, not satisfied, because Hatch lost a kidney and half of his bowels.
Only in Spokane, Washington, would they give you 3 years for destroying a guy's life. He lost a kidney and half his bowels. This is ridiculous.
Along with damage to one of his coronary arteries.
I still don't believe what he got was fair.
On top of the 3-year sentence, Hoyt Webb is also facing 18 months of community custody, as well as a 10-year no-contact order with the victim. Live in Spokane, I'm Ainsley Anderson, Nonstop Local.
Absolutely ridiculous. Shoot an unarmed man in Spokane, Washington, and you can look forward to 3 years in prison if you plead guilty, take a plea deal. He should have got at least 10 to 15 years. It's ridiculous that he only got 3. Hopefully they'll revisit that. I don't know if they can or not. It's ridiculous. But that's what auditors are up to. That's what auditors are up to these days. They got to get more and more intense to get the content they want. And shooting people just, one of the tools of the trade, I guess, now. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Bye. Love ya.
Wow, man, that's crazy. Crazy update, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, on one hand, it's good that he's locked up, but yeah, that does seem like, especially losing an entire kidney and damage to a coronary artery. I mean, it's that's serious stuff, man. Yeah. Wow. Well, hey, you know what? At least he's locked up, dagnabbit. which which is a good thing for now. Yeah, obviously it's a short sentence, 3 years, but oh man, see, that's more of the kind of stuff that is just like, I mean, because you could get into this whole big political debate about how different places are treating criminals now, but the way, as far as how it applies to what's going on with the frauditing thing, that's a huge part of it. I mean, just look at how, like in California, how many times have we seen Impact Media and their crew get vicious with people, pepper spray people, beat people, do things to people, and then the victims end up being the ones that get in trouble. And the same thing, again, California in particular, with like SGV News and Casey Camera Boy and Silence Boy, those guys, Silence Boy, his big thing nowadays is hanging out in the Asian community, going to businesses, and when all the Asian people, mostly Korean, but he goes to whatever, he doesn't care. When these people come out and they say something to him, he's like, "Hey, sushi, how'd you like your sushi?" Or SGV News going to churches going, "Ubla, blah, 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 shadula, bahula, pula, kula, kula, tula." And their fans, "Oh, you guys are so funny. You're great comedians." No, they're not. They're scumbags that are looking for trouble. But then if somebody says something to them, they pepper spray them, call the cops, and have the person they pepper sprayed arrested. Blackheart Knight for $2. Did you miss me, News Now Voodoo? I miss tasing you, so take one.
What? Blackheart Knight wants to tase me. Oh man, I guess he's mad that my hero, Kootenai County Press, only got 3 years supposedly. So I guess what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna get tased because since he only got 3 years, that's how they're gonna punish me instead. Is that the idea? I don't like it.
Whoa, guys, it looks like a bunch of stuff came in while the video was playing that I missed. I'm sorry. In StreamYard, whenever I get a super, I have it set to auto, like, make it pop so that I'll see it standing out from the rest. I must have accidentally clicked that off because now I turned it on and all of a sudden all these things popped in front of me. Let's see. Donna Ray, I did. Highway Star for $5. News Now Voodoo. I did like News Now Douche Canoe suggested. Check your Donnie records. Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. News Now Voodoo told me he wanted me to show you something, Highway Star. Hold on. I don't know what it is, but it's going to take me a second to get this situated. Hold on. I'll be right back. Dag nabbit. Hold on. I was going to do this bit and then I forgot. All right, Dag nabbit. It's a live show. Stuff happens. I apologize. I love you guys. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, News Now Voodoo, you wanted to say something to Highway Star?
Hey, yeah, Highway Star. Here, check this out. Look what I got for you, man. I got this from your house. Deuce, can you help me get this, man? Hey, check it out, man. Yeah, you know what that is, brother. Oh, baby. Woo-hoo. I can't wait. I'm going to poop on it right here on camera, man. You're going to see the whole thing. Watch. Yeah, here we go. Dang damn it. Oh, my butt. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. While I poop on your record. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. Who on that Dire Straits record, man? Oh, yeah. How do you like that, Highway Star? What are you going to do about it? Oh, crap. Ow!
Oh my goodness gracious me. And then we got Blackheart Night. We did Kingston 2000 for $2. Tase, please. All right.
Dang, it's Kingston. It's not Taser Tuesday, man. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh my goodness gracious me. This is amazing. What else we got? Ladies and gentlemen, we got Akira 808 State for $4.99. He only got 3 years for shooting a homeless man. That's attempted murder. He should have gotten 15 years at least. At least. Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's like, well, he was, and I love the fact that in the news, they said he was pretending to be a member of the press. I noticed that one. They didn't slip that one by me. I caught that. Man, that's heavy duty stuff. I love that they said that on the news. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, yes. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Yeah, unbelievable. So for those of you who are just joining us who didn't know, Hoyt Webb, also known as Kootenai County Press, the Frauditor who shot an unarmed homeless man, got 36 months for it. It's attempted murder. Should have got at least 15 years, but whatever. So at least we know for the moment he's locked up. Good. When was the last time a member of the press shot somebody in the street? I think the biggest thing. Hey, Graham from the Graham and Bob, or from the Comedy Bob Show is here. Hey, yeah. I don't know if you heard the update. We were just talking about Hoyt Webb, Kootenai County Press, how he got 36 months. for shooting the unarmed homeless guy. Probably should have got way more than that, but it is what it is. What was the last thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah. When did I remember See, that's the thing. Like, I think that, like, his defense always was what it was, whatever the situation may be. But the fact of the matter is, when the video first happened, I covered it here. And I remember everybody was talking about it, and they were talking about it in the trial. And I think this ultimately is what buried him. When those people, like, he goes into the homeless encampment or whatever, he goes basically into where they live. They live outside, and he knows they're always in the same spot. So he goes into their area, gives them a hard time. They start getting all upset with him because he's there calling them names, insulting them, picking on them. A guy pulls out a machete. At that point, he walks back to his car. You get in your car and you leave if you're threatened that they're going to get you. But the fact that he went to his car to get his gun, I think that's ultimately what killed him. I mean, not killed. In court, I think that was like the ultimate, like, you can't claim self-defense when you had plenty of opportunity as soon as they started getting violent to leave. But instead, you went and grabbed your gun and came back. Obviously, that didn't work. So, whatever. Stupid's going to dumb, or dumb's going to stupid. I don't know, man. They're all idiots. That's why they're frauditors, right? They had a brain, they'd do something else with their time. Anyway, that was an opener from Unclean Hands, an Unclean Hands exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Unclean Hands. That's right. We love Unclean Hands. Big supporter of the channel. Thank you so much for that, Unclean. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. Now, back to some of the things I was looking at. Now, I thought this was interesting, so I wanted to cover this just because I saw a Frauditor video. British Frauditor has meltdown from Flat Derp. And I don't think I've ever shown a Flat Derp video on here. So I just thought, for something different, I'd throw that out there for you guys. So let's go ahead and check out this video about a British Frauditor from Flat Derp.
Oh, hi, everybody. This is AB.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming. Today, I'm going to be covering this dodgy Muppet Audit Britain. And stay tuned to the end to watch this guy have an absolute meltdown. It's hilarious.
So, yeah, I'm here today in Aston.
Sorry. I got to acknowledge a Gatorade State for $5. As Schrodinger's cat always said, you can't fix stupid. Oh, Schrodinger's cat always called Frauditors Sovereign Citizens Light. We love Schrodinger's cat. He was the best ever. And here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go.
Just outside this police station. A few people asked me to come here. And, yeah. So I'll come and visit it. Oh. It looks super suspicious.
Suspicious? You know what looks suspicious? You skulking around like Jack the Ripper.
Super suspicious. Yeah. We can't walk past there. So we just go around. I don't see any police cars. They're all private cars. It looks horrible. Is there somebody calling me?
Are you okay? Police.
Huh?
Police, what are you doing? while you're looking in the cars?
Hold on a tick. Where have I seen these two before?
Nice one, Doris.
Nothing like a bit of girl on girl.
I'm doing anything.
What? Well, you look like you're doing something, so that's why we're speaking to you.
What are you doing?
We're asking you what you're doing.
Are you police as well?
Yeah, both of us. So what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing with your phone?
Take your glasses off.
What?
Take your glasses off.
Why?
You can see who we're talking to.
Well, you can see.
Okay, what are you up to?
Nothing.
So that's what you're doing right now.
What are you doing right now?
What?
What are you doing right
We
now?
work here, so we're asking you while you're looking in them cars in that car park.
Who are you?
Police officer.
Show me the badge.
Show us some ID as well.
ID?
Yeah.
What do you need my ID?
Right, you're looking into cars, you're looking suspicious, we're asking you who you are. It's a simple question.
I didn't look, I just looked.
You did?
Did I?
Yes.
Okay,
ID.
take your backpack this way.
What do you mean?
Take your backpack.
Why?
Why not?
Are you sure you guys are police?
What's your name?
Show me your badge again.
What's your name? I showed you once. What's your name?
Sorry, who are you? Oh, that looks fake.
That's not fake.
That looks
What's
fake
your
to me.
name?
Oh, you dropped something.
What's your name?
You dropped something.
That's fine. What's your name?
It's not fine. She's littering.
What's your name?
She's littering.
That's fine. I'm
Pick it
talking
up.
to you. What's your name?
She needs to pick it up.
You need to listen to me. What's your name?
Why do you need my name?
Okay, well, you're looking into cars in a car park. Them cars don't belong to you. I want to know who you are and what you're up to.
Hey, dude. I don't think you...
I couldn't see the view more. Was he mumbo? Right. What did he say?
Said edge is edge, huh? He only chopped him down because he couldn't see the view no more. What's he mumbo?
Yo,
Right, you got what? You got 5 seconds. Start complying.
5 seconds.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Name.
5, 6,
Name.
7, 8,
Name.
9, 10.
Take your hands down. Take your hands down.
Hey, you can't do that.
Take your hands down.
You can't do that.
Take your hands down.
Get off me, man.
Take your hands down now. Take your hands.
Get off me.
No.
Get off me.
No, I'm not getting
Get off me.
No. Listen to me.
You need to get off me.
No, I don't.
Get off me.
Listen to me. Right,
What?
I've asked you a simple 5 or 6 times your name and for some ID. Right?
What do you need my name and ID?
You're on a car park. Doesn't belong to you.
What?
You can
Stop
car-
squeezing, man. Stop
Right,
squeezing.
Stand still then. Stand still.
What an absolute baby. Like a kid throwing a tantrum in a grocery store.
Hey,
Right, bag off.
you can't take my bag
I
off.
have, right? You're on a car park looking to
So what?
cars. The cars don't belong to you, so I know what you're up to. That's what.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Take your bag off. Stop.
Look at that. Look at what are you doing?
You end up getting locked up.
For what?
Take your glasses off.
I don't need to take my glasses off. Get off me, man. Why is he taking my glasses off? What the hell is going on? Why are you taking my glasses off?
Classic. Not hard to see why it's England's longest running series.
What's up?
What is going on?
Just in the car park, looking and looking, and then he walked towards the one car, looked in, and then we parked up. We got camera.
I was quite soft with them, if anything. I should have said worse things to them. But I'd like to apologize to you guys, the audience, the guys that are watching me, especially if there's any kids watching me. I don't usually lose the plot the way I did. Yeah, I think they got the best of me this time.
You guys are unbelievable. What is wrong? Why are you scared of? We get whatever I want.
Now who's been childish?
Hey, where you going? I need the search record. Hey, I need the search record. What do you mean in 1 year? I need the search record. Hey, guys, you've searched me. I need the search record now. You think you're going to get away with this? Absolutely not. I need the search record. I need the search record. Hey, I need the search record.
Shut the fuck up! Hey!
Where are you guys going? I need the search record. I need the search record. You've searched me. I need the search record. Search record. It's my right.
Sort off, you daft fop doodle.
I need the search record. What the hell is wrong with you guys? I need the search record. Is that police station?
You're not coming
Is that police station?
It's not a public police.
I need a search record.
You're going to need to go to public contact.
No, I need the search record.
Go to public contact office. The address is on the website.
I need the search record.
Get the
You've searched me now. I need the search record. You guys are cowards. You're absolute cowards. You are cowards. Go back here, you pussy holes.
Pussy hole. You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
You're a coward. I need my search record. You're a coward, man. I need my search record. You violated me. You violated me. You all violated me. I need my record. I need the reference. Okay, I will talk. Go on. Go on.
Right. So, obviously the search has been conducted.
Yes.
The officer, don't you still shout?
And then you walk like this?
Yeah, if you could just shut your mouth for 1 minute. She's trying to explain why you don't have a search record yet.
You disappear, all of you?
Listen to me.
You just leave me there?
If you're not going to listen to me, I'm going to...
Okay, I'm listening. Okay, go on.
Okay. Right. You've been searched under
Yes.
section 1 of case.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you were looking in the car.
Yeah.
The
Well,
cars.
no, I just walked fast. Carry on.
The officers have told me.
Yeah.
That's what's happened.
They're
for the
lying.
reason that was
They're
the-
lying.
I don't think they were lying.
Okay, they searched me, whatever. Now I need my search record.
So,
No IDs. Nobody showed me IDs.
Some of these frauditors have very short memories.
You just are just unbelievable.
come out of the police station and you're still shouting at
Because
me.
I've been violated.
I'm going to go inside because you're not listening to me.
Why is my search record?
I've told you you're not listening to
You just came out like animals. No record, no nothing.
Right. Are you going to listen to me?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So stop raising your voice
Go
at
on.
me.
I'm angry.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
You're shouting in my face.
Where's my stuff?
You're shouting in my face.
Where's my stuff?
It's all in there.
How do I know?
Because it was searched in front of you. Right. The search record is going to be generated after the search, okay? The search record is going to be generated after the search. So
Okay,
you
I need the reference number.
You are going to get the reference number.
Where is it? You all walked away.
You have not provided your details.
I don't have to.
Then how are you going to get the search record if you've not provided any details because it's attached to your name?
I need the search record with or a reference number. If you cannot provide it now, I need the reference number.
We can't give you a reference number because you've not provided name and details.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes, it is.
Anybody search is entitled to the search record. You're not entitled to my details.
Right.
I've done this many times. Trust me.
Actually, under Code G of case, not providing details,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
provides grounds for an arrest. So you could
Go ahead. Go ahead. Arrest me. I will sue the shit out of you. So exactly. So you're not going to arrest nothing. Arrest me. Arrest me.
If you have a look on the window.
Arrest me.
I'm not going to. Why would I arrest you?
Okay. Yeah, because you can't.
Right. On the wall there, it says police station with public access is Lloyd House in town.
You
So
searched
go to
me.
Lloyd
You've
House,
all searched me.
go and collect your
So
search.
do I have a reference number for this search?
Go and provide your details.
Mate, okay?
Huh?
There'll be a reference number made.
Where?
Location.
I'm asking for it.
Okay, we haven't made it yet.
It's got to be generated afterwards. We don't generate them before we search people. It's ridiculous.
Listen, you're supposed to provide the search record after the search. Maybe you want to check on your rules. Okay, there's Ginger. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm pretty sure he said. All right. Say that again.
Got your search record reference here for you.
Oh, I have. Okay. Take your time. Yeah, go on. Yes.
Yes, I've got the number for you. As the reference number. Would you like to scan this?
Well, that's on that.
Feedback.
Feedback? Are you having a laugh? You want a feedback?
Okay, this is awesome. They've got to be trolling him. They're giving him a link to leave feedback, like some Google review or something.
Yeah, that's got it. That's got it. I'll give you. No, I'll just surprise you. You're saying that.
Why?
Okay. Huh?
Why?
Because she wants a feedback. Wow. You know what? What just happened today is just, it's just unbelievable. Honestly. You were there all the time, yeah? Because I was so angry, so I know you were squeezing my arms.
So what happened is the officers
saw me looking at car.
seen you
I
looking
know.
at cars and they thought that was a bit suspicious.
Okay.
So you've been stopped and you didn't
Stopped.
give and then you didn't give your details.
I don't have to, my friend.
No, you don't have to give your details.
So he ripped glasses off my eyes. Did you see that?
I touched you.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Please don't give me attitude because what's happened to me. Yeah, I have the right to be angry. I have the right to be angry.
you're not going to be able to get a copy of it.
I get that.
It's not a public contact office. You have to go to a police station that's got a front desk.
Where's the nearest?
The nearest one is Lloyd House in town.
Lloyd House.
Lloyd House in
That's the nearest.
It's near Colmore Circus.
All right, I'll make my way there now.
And then you can get your copy of your search record, and it will have everything on there, including your circumstances and all of that have led to this, and it will include the officer's details and the supervisor details as well. Okay?
All right, drop the attitude one more time. Just drop it. Drop it. Now go back to work. Back to work. Now! Back to work. Chop, chop. Quickly. Close the door.
Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Flat Dirt. And for the British cops for not taking no guff from those frauditors. Oh man. You know, it's like right here. It's like you're dismissed. That's the thing. Lisa Alcazar, what's up? I don't know if I said hello earlier. Jason D, what's up? Michael Wyatt, what's up? Anyone else I missed? Thank you. Welcome to the show. Love you. So yeah, these guys, it's the same thing in the sense of that it's about control. It's about taking control of the situation. I'm going to tell the cops what to do. And it's weird because, like, if you really, like, because, like I always say, I've had actual, like, conversations with these guys. And it's hard. It almost impossible. Well, I guess it is impossible. I don't know. I can't think of a scenario in which I've gotten through to any of these guys, but it's like it's difficult to even start to go in that direction when you talk to these guys because they're coming from a point of view that's already skewed and doing what they do for a living all day, every day. They practice over talking people and basically old school con men techniques of trying to discombobulate people. And one of the biggest ones, answering a question with a question, is another one, or asking several different questions. That's an old school con man technique. That's standard stuff. It's been scientifically proven that if you ask someone a question and while their mind is formulating an answer, you ask them a different question, it like derails the thought process and gets them all discombobulated. And then the con men use that to, oh, see, you're stupid. You're an idiot. Look at dummy. I'm speaking over yourself. You don't even know what you're talking about, because they do that on purpose, not to give your brain a chance to think. It's all con man, fast, giving the double talk, fast talking. You hear those expressions, you know, what are you trying to give me the double talk? You know, what are you, fast talking, slick, whatever's just going on and on, right? That's how they do. And these guys are always trying to do that. But if you actually listen to their arguments, one of the things that what they're ultimately saying is, well, we're just doing what they do. What? Like, it's okay for you to treat people the way you treat people because your excuse is you're just treating people the way cops treat people. What do you mean? Well, we have to tell them what to do because the cops are always trying to tell us what to do. Well, is there any context? Because, and I say this all the time, and they talk to me like, what are you stupid? What are you talking about? Well, listen to what I'm saying, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. I go to work, I go to the store, I live my life all day, every day, and I don't have cops barking orders at me. I don't have cops barking directives at me. So what are you talking about? Oh, well, I was driving my car and I didn't have any license plates on there, and then I went through a red light and this evil, vicious tyrant stopped me. And he was mean and started telling me to do. Well, what about you had no license plate and you went through a red light? What about all that stuff? No, it was a mean cop being mean because cops are mean. And I dedicated my life to retaliating against cops. Because cops just want to tell you what to do. What, you mean, when do cops tell me what to do? When do they tell you what to do? They're dealing with somebody who's having a medical emergency, and the person they're dealing with says, please get the guy with the camera out of here. So the cop asks nicely if he'll step back 5 feet. He's barking orders. I gotta bark orders at them. Give me your license number. Give me my records. Give me this. Give me that. It's all about control. It's all about trying to take charge of the situation. As people have no control in their real lives, they probably feel completely helpless. Nobody cares or listens to anything they say. So they have to go out and pick easy targets like people at the post office or people at the store, the customers waiting in line at Starbucks, or the cops because they know they can't do anything. They're easy targets. Go in there and start barking orders at them. Why? Because I'm the big guy who barks orders at cops. Ha ha. Because they're tyrants. There'd be no such thing. Do you understand? If the tyranny that you guys are supposedly exposing was real, you're not exposing tyranny. In fact, if anything, what you guys do is the exact opposite. The fact that there are so many videos out there that don't end with a frauditor getting his head busted open while he's handcuffed to a post proves that this isn't tyranny. The fact that you guys are doing what you're doing proves that they're not tyrants. Because if they were tyrants, you'd all be gone. They would have got rid of you immediately. Soon as they show an idiot pull out a camera, they're tackling you, they're beating you with a billy club, they're tasing you, they're handcuffing you, they're locking you up. But that's not what's happening. Come on, I don't want to arrest you. Come on, all right, come on, dude. Come on. And they talk to you for 45 minutes, an hour, before they finally get you to agree to leave under threat of coercion. No. Putting handcuffs on you, grabbing you by the neck, and dragging you out, and slamming you into the ground and kicking you in the head, like what you guys like to do to people who say, please don't film me. That's tyranny. That's being a thug. That's what frauditors do. A cop saying, please leave. Come on. They want you out. They trespass you. You have to go. Come on, man. Please, will you just walk outside with me, please? That's not tyranny. Somebody comes up to you and say, please don't film me, and ends up on the ground getting stomped and his head kicked in. That's tyranny. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity for $2. Put your tickster on rando. What? Wait. Put your tickets for entry for... Oh! I know what he's saying. So, we're bringing back the giveaways, and the October giveaway is going to be these skulls that were handmade by Uncle Artie, as well as we got Tombstone, and then the grand prize, of course, is going to be the Terminator skull. This is awesome stuff. Great stuff, all handmade by Uncle Artie. And so what he's saying there is the ticketster, I have a wheel that I spin. I put all the names of all the people who are in the giveaway, that are part of the giveaway, on the wheel, and I spin the wheel, and that's how I pick the winners. And he says, put it on random for anybody who wants one. All right, I love it. Ow! Here's your happy dance. Here we go. All right, yes. While that video was playing, I got a knock on my door. It was Amazon. I ordered some stuff. But like, you know, when you see the little picture of the thing and you click on it and you don't necessarily read the entire description, I didn't realize I bought a 24-pack case of corned beef hash. I mean, it's great. Now I got plenty of corned beef hash, but all right. And then a double case of tuna. I didn't realize it was a double case either. But hey, that's good. I just looked for what I do when I shop for food on Amazon, which I occasionally do. Obviously, it's got to be canned food or dried goods or whatever. But if I'm looking for that kind of stuff on Amazon, they always put a per ounce price. And because that's one of the ones that drove me like crazy. I was looking at, because my kids love the Jiffy Pop popcorn. So I'm like, you buy bulk, you save money. But then I looked at the per ounce price. And the one single thing of Jiffy Pop was like $2.20 or $2, whatever it is. Let's say $2. And that came out to, because it's so many ounces, let's just say, I don't remember, I don't have it in front of me. But let's say it came out to 50 cents an ounce. So then if you buy a big pack of them, like a case of them, it's $20. But I'm figuring, oh, there's so many of them in there, it's got to be way cheaper, right? And then you look at the per ounce price, and it comes out to like $1.50 an ounce. Like, whoa, wait a minute. No, that's more. That's a ripoff. So I find the one that's the cheapest per ounce, and that's the one I ordered. And then what I end up getting it comes in the mail the next day is of 22 case. Okay, yeah, 2 cases, a 24-pack. Okay, now I'm looking at it and I'm counting in my head. Okay, it's a case of 12, but there's 2 of them, so it's 24. Okay, 24. A 24-pack is a thing. That's normal, I guess. Unless you're buying beer, they got those 30 packs now. What? Hey guys, we're live. Welcome to the show. Great to see you. Anyway, the next video I wanted to show is the new video, just because it's been a minute since we've seen anything from him. Ladies and gentlemen, a new video from the one and only Black Heart Night. Here we go, Black Heart. All right.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Washington State at the Department of Fish and Wildlife with the frauditor known as Inland Auditing Media, as he attempts to get a FOIA request done. But you know what? He doesn't seem to understand that there are other ways of obtaining FOIA requests other than harassing employees who just probably don't know how to do it to begin with, because not everybody's trained in that particular subject. But you know how frauditors are. They got to stir the pot so they can get a reaction, even if it's one that will get them kicked off a property or anything like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
Yeah, good thing I'm not an Autobot.
Yeah, I don't think you'd make a good Autobot, because the Autobots were not in the business of bothering anybody while they were in the performance of their duties and everything like that. You would be more the Decepticon kind of person, because they're the ones that bring chaos and disorder to everything, much like frauditors do.
I think the last time I was at a hatchery was when I was a kid.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Hey, I was wondering where's the sort of admin office, I guess?
Not here, no, not like an admin. What are you looking for?
I was looking to submit a records request.
A records request? You have to call up to the main office of the department. I don't know.
You know, Frauditor, as many encounters as you have with people who apparently don't know how to perform the FOIA request, it makes me wonder, are you specifically targeting these people or agencies or anything like that that you would know that don't have the ability or knowledge to do this? Yeah, kind of makes you wonder now, doesn't it? Now, Frauditor wouldn't do anything so dishonest, now would they?
I can't do it in person.
You can go to Olympia.
Oh yeah, I mean,
here.
so are you sorry, I may misunderstand. So are you a state employee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I'd just like to make a verbal public records request with you then.
I know nothing about that. I don't know how to take care of that.
Oh, if you got if you got a good memory, or if you got a notepad.
Records request for what?
Records regarding this
Hang on
place.
just a sec.
Sure.
Well, Frauditor, not everybody has a good memory, especially certain scumbags like yourself who keep on forgetting that you can be trespassed from public property.
Like I said, if you got just like a notepad and a pen, I can just
I
give it
need
to
to
you.
know what kind of records you're looking for.
Sure. I mean, Susie, either if you want to, I can tell you now if you want to memorize it or if you want to get a notepad and pen first. Okay.
There's no one available to take your verbal request today.
You're a state employee, right?
I am a state employee.
So, look, you seem like a really nice person, so I don't want to jam you up on this. In light of the differences with cities and counties, as a state employee, I'm making a request right now, so it has to be taken. So if you want to just write it down.
That's me on camera. I don't know why he's doing this, James.
Well, ma'am, the reason why he's doing this is because he is a powerless frauditor with no job, no intelligence, or any kind of empathy whatsoever. He wants that feeling of absolute power that he gets from bullying people that he knows can't fight back, such as yourself. You are just a pawn in his little game to get his rocks off and, well, get a few jollies out of it, not to mention some ad revenue from YouTube. So basically, a leech on society.
I'm being told I can give you my supervisor's email. You can contact him about it.
Who's your supervisor?
James Hodges.
James Hodgins?
Yes.
Gotcha. So
I'll give you his email.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Oh, by the way, so sister state employee, what's her name?
Hang on for me, and I'm trying to give him some information that he can contact my supervisor, and he just won't stop asking me questions. 1416 14th Street Southwest, Charlotte 98371.
Oh, you seem shocked that this person would even dare call the police on you. Well, when you walk around like this, dressed up from head to toe in the skies, and you harass an innocent female like this, yeah, you would expect her to call the cops. I mean, even a century ago, that would have happened. It's not just nowadays, it's every time period, because some people just can't fight back against people like this. Like, that's the way it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, I gotta say something. We got Uncle Artie and Pete Barnes arguing about the contest. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Just for that, I'm going to make sure that I don't even put Uncle Artie's name on the wheel. No, actually, seriously, though, ladies and gentlemen, think about that for a minute. The guy makes the prizes and then wants to win them. That doesn't make sense. Put your ticker on. All right, hold on. Where's my ticker? I know I had one yesterday. Yeah, there you go. The ticker tape parade. You know what? I don't know if we've ever told you guys this. Back in the day, when Ray was producing for me, she had a theory. She said, I bet you nobody ever even reads these. So she would put messages in there like, If any of you read this, put a 1 in the chat, and there'd be no 1s in the chat. If any of you guys actually read these scrolls, just do this or do that, nobody would ever do this or that. The only, like maybe Highway Star would, or someone like that, like people who we know obviously are going to be paying attention. But in general, it's like, so that's what made me not even think to use them. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Oh. I can't do Steve Perry, man. I'm not that good. I was listening to the radio the other day, and they were doing like a women in rock thing, and they were playing all these different songs with female singers, and just in my head, I started thinking like in terms of how hard they rock, and listening to these particular songs, these particular ladies, and these particular songs that they were playing. In terms of how hard they rock, I was thinking about it. If it was a fist fight, who would win? And I was going down while listening to the songs, the ones they were playing, because there might be some women you'd be like, well, how come you didn't put her on there? How come well, I was going by the songs I was listening to that were playing on the radio at the time. But in my head, I put this fantasy brackets together, and I finally had it narrowed down to like Linda Ronstadt and Debbie Harry. And then I thought that would be a good fight, but then Debbie Harry would win. But depending on the previous bracket, it might be Joan Jett versus Linda Ronstadt. And I think Joan Jett would ragdoll, Linda Ronstadt and mop the floor with her, which would go down to Debbie Harry versus Joan Jett, and Joan Jett would destroy her. So then I had Joan Jett as the champion, and then I'm trying to think like, well, who else, who could beat Joan Jett in a fight if we're going by hard rock, again, based on the songs that they were playing. So I wasn't, trying to think of anyone else who could get in there. And then I'm like, who could possibly beat all of these women? And then all of a sudden the Janis Joplin song came on, and I was like, there you go. I don't know what made me, it was just a thing. Because somebody was stopped playing music. Lita Ford wins. Joan Jett would massacre Linda Ronstadt. Yeah, absolutely. She'd destroy her. Mr. Thomas, crazy question for Hez. First off, Morning Rash family. Hez, who's your favorite Jim Henson Muppet growing up? I'll tell you something. Speaking of the Muppets. See, I think that's why Muppet, because it's a great insult. Whenever I watch British people use that as an insult, I think that's a great insult. I love it. However, for me, I think the reason why Muppet never really caught on as an insult out here in the States is because the Muppets are great. Why would you want to call somebody something great? Everybody loves Kermit. Everybody loves Fozzie. Everybody loves Grover. Like, I'm not going to call you a Muppet. Muppets are cool. Muppets taught me how to read and write on Sesame Street. Muppets made me laugh on the Muppet Show. Like, Muppets are cute and cuddly, and the Muppet movie was hilarious. Fozzie Bear, Gonzo, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Who's your favorite Muppet growing up? My favorite Muppet growing up was Grover, especially Super Grover. I used to love Super Grover. Oh, he was the best. He'd always try to fly and then end up just falling down. I met Lita Ford. It ain't no big thing. All right, right on. Muppet, no brain, and it's somebody else. No, I get why Muppet's a great insult. I'm just saying, in general, I think why it never became a popular insult on this side of the pond. Because when we think of Muppets, we don't think of the doll, like the actual physical, brainless, soulless, heartless thing that they used to create the Muppet. We think of the character, and we love those characters. So we don't want to insult them, And I think that's the difference, is you guys are looking at it like literally is the physical thing. The Muppet is just the cloth with fake eyes sewn on it, Ping pong balls cut in half and draw a black circle, literally, But, yeah, we're looking at the character that they're using the Muppets to create, and we love those characters. We don't want to insult them. So yeah. Anyway, back to the video. All right.
You know this. That's why you dress like this, so you can get that reaction of the police being called on you. That way you can cry to your audience that the police were called on a poor little innocent frauditor. Am I right?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All the employees are calling. You're kind of scaring them.
Scaring, I'm doing a public records request.
I don't know. What's going on?
A public records request?
I'm Sergeant Hanson, by the way, doing audio video recording.
Nice to meet you.
Police Department. Nice to meet you. What's your name, bud?
Steve.
Steve.
What's your, you got a business card or anything? Badge number?
My badge number is 291.
Is this consensual?
Is it consensual?
Yeah, is this a consensual encounter?
We're just chatting here to figure out what's going on.
No detention or anything?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Cool. So yeah, just trying to do a public records request. I was kind of about halfway into it before she just decided to be rude and not finish taking the records request.
Oh. Okay, what are we looking for?
Records?
What type of records?
Honestly, I'm working on a story. I don't want to share that now because if you guys go and tell them and they can clean something up, kind of defeats the whole point of reporting on things and I know the government never does stuff like that. So.
Well, if I had a nickel for every time I heard a frauditor say that I'm working on a story that you can't know anything about until I'm finished with it, I would be a very rich man. But if I also had a nickel for every time they actually published a story that they said they were going to publish, well, I would just have lint coming out of my pockets. And the same thing goes with this particular frauditor right here, because I've never seen him publish a story that was even, well, relevant to anything.
They never do cleanups and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, I got you.
So
our URL.
What's that?
You want the URL to go online for? I can give you the URL for the public disclosure request.
Well, I'm here. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You can certainly do it online. Yeah, don't disagree with that.
I see.
Just looking to get it done while I'm here. And
yeah, well, she said, I mean, yeah, just you're kind of aggressive, I guess, in your nature of kind of freaked her out. Hence why she's now locked herself in the office. So.
Aggressive. That almost sounds like false reporting kind of action. Kind of tipping into that zone. Well, I'm happy to show you the video footage to show that I'm just as kind and nice and polite as I am right now.
Okay. Yeah.
I certainly wasn't going for the SWAT team mode against her, trying to get my public records request. So, yeah.
So do you work for a reporting agency or you?
So I'm investigative.
Okay.
Yeah, independent investigative journalist.
I see.
So I got tips and leads about a story. Well, two things. One, that somebody believes there was some sort of a spill here, some sort of a contamination.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Yeah, dude, that's the same excuse I've heard you give in every single one of your videos, that there's some accident or some safety concern or something like that. And I don't think I've ever seen you show us anything of the sort. You just put your little video up there and expect us to believe that you're some sort of hero trying to save everybody from what? I have no freaking clue.
If you don't mind, Sergeant, if you could let her know, she just got done with mandatory training for the state back in July. She's got to take the records request. I mean, I can't make her, but
Many minutes later.
so she, she's going to take the records request.
No,
she's not.
No, and she spoke with her supervisor.
Yikes.
That's not a thing. So yeah, I mean, you know the proper channels, man. You can get on the state website. You can do your thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So Bob's wrong. Ferguson. This is so. I mean, obviously, you realize this is a state agency, not a county or city.
Yes.
So cities and counties can kind of tweak it. The state can't tweak it at all. So in the administrative codes and Title 44, Chapter 14, it just lays it out really clear in Section 03006. They have to take it on a walk-in verbal basis.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for providing that statute for us. That way we can go in and take a look at it. And here it is. In-person requests. An agency must honor requests received in person during normal business hours, according to RCW 42-56080, Section 2. An agency should have its public records request forms available at the office reception area so it can provide them to a walk-in requester. The form should be directed to the agency's public records officer. Now the question comes in: does this particular building have a records officer or even a reception area, or is it that you're just completely ignoring the fact that they're directing you to the officer that you are supposed to be dealing with? Now let's just go further down this particular statute, shall we? And let's look at this. An agency can adopt reasonable procedures requiring requests to be submitted only to designated persons, such as the public records officer or a specific agency address. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Fish and Wildlife site and see what they have to say. Oh my goodness, looky here what they've got. They've got the procedures listed here. So you didn't have to come here and cause any trouble. You just wanted to do this because you're an asshole.
Yikes.
Well, she's brand new. She's not doing that today. So, and that's per her boss as well.
I mean,
so
yeah, she'll have coming from her boss.
You're free to, I mean, take it up with the bosses down there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're kind of throwing her under the bus a little bit. Is she, if you don't mind me asking, because I think this is actually pretty relevant, when you say new, is she saying like after July?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's after July, in all fairness, I think she would actually have a legitimate excuse because the MRSC training was in July.
In all fairness, right? I mean, you could also, take a kind of a step back here and, act a little bit more professional manner and go through the correct chains of
the correct chains. I'm doing it exactly as the Attorney General said.
I understand, but today you're not going to get it, right? So it'd be behoove of you to go through the proper channels to get your request, right?
Well, I mean, I can politely disagree with you.
Absolutely.
We'll have to agree to disagree.
Absolutely, yes.
I do want to take umbrage with something I think that you're profoundly incorrect about, though.
Dude, you've been told several times that she is not exactly a designated FOIA officer and that you're not going to get it from her today. So what's the obvious approach? Go on to their website and take a look at it because the instructions are quite clear.
I'm sorry, real quick. I wanted to, because I think this is a good point. Because Lisa was saying, why do they let them go on so long? And then, who else? And then Paul says, well, because if they have a longer video, they get more ad revenue. That's true. But I think what she's saying is, why do the cops let them ramble on for so long? Not why do they do it. We know why they do it. So they have a longer video, get more ad revenue. The longer your video is, the more watch hours you get, the more ads play. If the longer it is, the more ads play, you make more money. So that's why they do it. But why? Yeah. But that goes back to what I was saying earlier today. Like, these guys aren't exposing tyranny. If anything, they're exposing how patient cops actually are. If anything, they're showing the cops that should be given awards for sitting here listening to these idiots and not beating the crap out of them. And not just immediately. And that's why when they do just throw them in cuffs and lock them up, we're like, yes, good, finally. We're not looking for tyranny, but we are looking for justice. And that's another thing, too. Like, they always love to say, oh, those guys on the anti-frauditor side, all they care about is violence and kidnapping. Because their idea of violence and kidnapping is someone getting arrested. A cop, anyone gently touching your camera, that's violence. Those guys, and they make us look like we're these horrible demons. They support violence. They support kidnapping. They support all these horrible things. What? What are you actually talking about? Well, look at that cop arrest that guy for breaking the law. All right, so what are you talking about? You think that's a good thing? Duh. Like, you don't? Like, who's the lunatic here? Like, they arrested that guy. Well, why? Well, because he did something illegal. Okay. Good. I don't get it, man. Again, I don't support violence. I support justice.
as what you should be doing. But yet, that would be the easy way out. You don't want to do that. You want to make it hard on everybody else.
But I don't want to be inconvenienced. It's about my convenience and my preference.
Yeah.
It's not about
I got it.
the state or the city or the county.
got you,
So,
All right.
all right. So you're going to refuse the public records request verbally?
For what? This contact right here now?
Yeah.
Verbally?
Yeah. I'm submitting a verbal public records request to you.
Yes. You have to go on the website and fill the form out.
Got everything in here. All right.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
You too, bud. You gonna hang out here?
I'm going to wait to see if she actually ends up coming out and taking that public records request.
Okay. She's not going to.
Well, I'm going to document the obstinance of the state of Washington after the July 15th MRSC training.
So you're just going to stand here and make this young lady just feel absolutely uncomfortable and unsafe.
I've done nothing rude, impolite, or anything with her. In fact, when she came out, she said she got her boss on the phone. She said, "Hey, this guy's looking to do a public records request." I said, "Look, if you just go get a notepad, pen, I'll give it to you. I'm out of here. I'm done." But she wants to be obstinate. I'm not going to let her trample on my lawful rights within the state of Washington for the Public Records Act.
Oh, blow it out your ass, Howard.
To prevent me from getting the records request.
May I see your ID, bud, so I know I'm talking to you? Get you documented, CAD.
This is still a casual.
I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm asking.
If I'm not detained, I'm not going to give you any.
You don't want to ID yourself?
Nope, not at all in any way.
Okay.
So, what I'd like to do is honestly just have sort of a triumvirate of success here. The Puyallup City Police Department combines with a journalist and a state employee.
Combines with a journalist who's so willing to work and just kind of work in the moment, right? Together,
to get the information I'm seeking, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this doesn't have to be so you guys don't have to be so obstinate about this.
It doesn't. You're exactly right.
So I'm the one that should cave to the government. The government.
No one's saying to cave to anything.
Well, you're saying I should follow social norms. You implied that.
I said the way to get a public records request of a case or a CAD.
Sure. One of 5 ways.
Is to get online and do it. It's that simple.
I get what you're saying, Sergeant. Look, I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. I have no ill will against anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not here to do anything crazy.
Neither do we. I'm just the gal in here, right? You're making her uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, officer, but you're dealing with a simpleton right here. He doesn't understand what the norms are. He doesn't understand how to follow the law. He doesn't understand how to not annoy people. He just goes around life being entitled to everything around him, thinking that he owns everything and everything like that. But you know what? He's just a dumbass.
I can't control her feelings, but frankly, it's a bit absurd when I was extremely polite and cordial to her, explaining to her for her benefit.
I mean, like you're being cordial with us, and I mean, your mask and your video camera, and right? That's a little bit.
Imagine someone using their Fourth Amendment against fusion centers.
A young lady, and they're working by herself, right?
Sure, and you know what?
You scared her a little bit. That's fair to say.
I didn't scare her. She chose to be scared.
She is scared from your actions.
Well, no, I didn't take any actions.
I'm telling you, she is scared.
Okay, well, that's
the way you're making her feel.
I don't know why she's doing that. I'm not making her feel anything.
Well, that's what's going on. That's happening. So whether that's your intention or not, I don't think it is. But how you're handling yourself today, that's what's going on.
How I'm handling myself, calmly, politely, cordially.
Right.
So what would be nice? I can even meet her halfway. She could even go to the top.
Sometimes the things that some of these people say make me think that these guys have actually lived pretty good lives. Seriously. Like, they're just living their life all happy-go-lucky, just hopping their happy ass around, never getting into any real issues or problems in life. And then they get caught doing something, and then they decide to dedicate the rest of their lives to being mad at cops because they got caught. And the reason why I say that, and I mean, I know that that's not true for all of them. This isn't a blanket statement, but for a lot of these guys, like this guy we're looking at right now, when they say things like that, they don't understand. They cannot even begin to comprehend why a woman that was alone would be afraid of a guy that's all completely masked up and disguised walking up on her would be scary. You don't get that. What kind of life did you live that you cannot understand why that would scare a woman? that's alone. You don't understand why that would be scary? You don't get it? Oh, I would love to have grown up in the world you grew up in. I thought I grew up in a great family, around great people, in a great neighborhood. I've seen people get shot. I've seen people take a golf club to the back of the head. I've seen things. This guy, he talks like he's never seen anything. Wait a minute. Why would a guy completely wearing a disguise from head to toe, all masked up and sunglasses and dark glasses and a hoodie and all that, storming up to a woman who's alone, be scary? Doesn't everyone have the right to wear whatever they want? That's all. She should just be thinking, oh, he's just a person who's wearing whatever he wants to wear because he legally can. Like, you cannot even begin to comprehend how that would scare her. You must have lived in the silver spoon. You weren't born with the silver spoon in your mouth. You were born in the silver spoon. Like, you've never had anything bad happen to you or anyone you've ever known. If you don't understand that. And you've never seen a rated R movie either. Or you're a piece of crap, lying, frauditor piece of... crap. Cool Clear Water for $2. Entry goes to the next lady in the chat. All right. That's awesome. He had the silver spoon in his butt. I was born with a silver spoon in my butt. No, that doesn't work. Thank you, Cool Clearwater. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, yes. I was born with a plastic spoon in my mouth. North side of my town, east was facing north, was facing south. I'm a substitute for another guy. I look pretty tall, but my heels are high. Next lady in the chat. He was saying whatever the next female that says something in the chat automatically gets the entry, the next entry. So that would have been Tiny. An entry for Tiny Chihuahua Life. Let's go. Zerzu, was that the storage place to keep the spoon? Erica, what's up? Other ladies in the chat? Yeah, Erica, Tiny, who else? Wait, Florida Jim said what? I can't believe he ignored my gender reaffirming. What? Oh, because we were talking about women in the chat? Well, hello, Florida Jim. Welcome back to the... Oh, look. Frauditor News Network is a woman. All right, let's go. Well, since she's here now, let's go. Let's do the cupcake. Happy dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Ole, all right. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me as always. Once again, let's see. We didn't quite finish the video. It looks like there's only like a minute left, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. There she is. Ole, all right, yes. All right, we'll finish off the video before we go. Thank you guys for joining us. As always, I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Let's check out the rest of what happens here with this douche canoe.
Top of the stairs.
She talked to her boss. There's going to be no more communication with her today.
All right. Well, look, I'm just going to finish getting my B-roll footage in, and I'll call it.
How about it, bud?
You guys have a good day.
You too, man.
yeah, you go finish getting your B-roll footage, and why don't you try actually correctly reading the freaking statutes? I mean, there are provisions for situations like this. This woman is not trained in it, probably because this is not a reception area like it says within the statute. So you might want to, well, be a little bit more honest with your audience, okay? But I understand that I'm trying to tell that to a damn frauditor who tends to lie all the damn time and twist the words of statutes and everything like that. But at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Black Eye All righty. Thank you guys, as always, for joining me. And wait, what?
Oh, yeah, and thank you guys for tasing me. Not! Man, you guys are a bunch of bungholes, man. Oh, boy. I'm glad this week's almost over. Tomorrow's Friday. One more day of taselating, and then I'm going to bed, man. Yeah, hey, at least that punk didn't get out of his little box. Actually, I did, Daddy. I got out of the box earlier, but Mr. Hezokuai let me out. What? Hez, why would you let this boy out? Well, because I was going to do something. What were you going to do? Oh, I was going to do this. Ow! Hey, thank you. Love you guys.